Gemini, how are you? Let's do a reading for your current energy, shall we? As always, please just take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story, right? So I sure appreciate each and every one of you. And if you appreciate what I do here, please hit that like button. Yep, right there. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really makes a difference to my channel. And I would love to see my channel continue to grow. So let's see what's going on. We have the Queen of Pentacles coming out, Gemini, and it's upside down, but it's crossed by the Ten of Cups and the Justice card. All right, so I feel as if there is some kind of a legal situation, or it doesn't have to be a legal situation, something, around your family. And I feel as if you are trying to do something that will benefit your family, all right? So I feel as if, if things haven't been going really, really good, maybe you just got divorced, maybe, there's just some issues that have come up, Gemini. I feel as if your focus here is trying to figure out how are you going to do what's best for your family. So family matters are really at the forefront for you. Here we have the Five of Wands on top of you. He is reversed, so I feel as if, you're trying really hard, to avoid conflict where it's not necessary. But, sometimes when it comes to what's going on within the family, maybe you're trying to keep peace between, family members, because, that's a big deal, when we have, you're not feeling good because, your sister said something about your kids to, I don't know, it's that kind of stuff. You know how families go, so there could be some kind of an upset that's going on within the family dynamic. And you're really feeling the pressure, all right? Because I feel as if, you don't want everybody to feel the weight and the heaviness of whatever it is that you are dealing with right now. The Queen of Pentacles, this is your overall energy. She's reversed, all right? You're not feeling good about your money and finances and paying the bills and getting all of that done. And then here in your recent past, we do have the High Priestess coming up. And it's like your intuition has been really kind of pointing out to you that, there's going to have to be a need to make some changes, right? You're going to have to manifest and make some magic happen, all right? We've got the Magician coming up. So Gemini, you are at that point where, you're feeling really stuck. You're at a standstill. You're carrying all of this responsibility and all this burden, and you need to make some decisions, all right? Decisions have to be made. We do have here the Two of Wands here, and again, I'm feeling this energy of feeling stuck. Because when we have this Chariot card coming upside down, this is not being able to make any moves. Now, some of you Geminis may need to check your cars out, all right? Because there could be an indication of car trouble getting you stuck. And, and that's another way. It's like, oh my gosh, what if I need to get a new car? What if I got to do these things? All of these things are weighing on you when it comes to how are you going to deal with your family and taking care of the responsibilities at home. All right, now we do have this Two of Wands. He's sitting on a stump. You're stumped, right? And you feel really tied. You know that, there's not much you can do right now, but, you really want to move in another direction. So things are changing in your world, Gemini. They really are. Now, at the base of what's going on is the Five of Cups, all right? There is something that seems to be reoccurring, all right? And this reoccurring energy here with this Five of Cups, we see this person handing another two cups. Whatever this energy is, there's something going on in your world that I think is part of what's holding everything back. Maybe you are dealing with somebody, Gemini, who, has addiction problems, and they're very, very dark and very lonely, and you're having a hard time reaching them, and you don't know how to change it. And you don't know whether or not, to walk away from the situation or to hang on to it. Or maybe you've walked away from it once and you've come back to it, this is an energy with this eight, these are very dark. We have this Eight of Cups reversed and we have this Five of Cups. I feel as if, you need to put something away, but you keep going back to it. And the fact that you keep going back to it is what keeps you so tied to your situation. So there is this need for you to break out of an old cycle, to put something down. All right, when we have the Ten of Wands, this wants you to put something down. Put the heaviness, the weight, the burdens, whatever it is that you have been keeping and carrying around, it's time to put it down because you keep going back to it, and this is what is holding you down. So a decision needs to be made. Your intuition has already told you what you need to do. Whenever we have a decision, I have to say, I really believe that we already know the decision we have to make, right? You know the decision you have to make. You know what it is you need to do in order to change the situation you're in. You know that you can't keep going back to something that just keeps you in a lonely, dark place. All right. So I feel as if, we have the Five of Wands, we have the Five of Cups. And, these two cards are saying, you're not going to win by keep going back. You've got to fight through this situation in order to get to the other side. So I feel like you're on the brink of making some very big decisions, and it's something you need to have happen. You need to shed this old skin of yours and put this whole new one on, all right? And I think the fact that the Chariot has you in this holding pattern where you feel like right now you're stuck, there's not much you can do, it's because you need to get yourself unstuck, and you need to look at what it is you continue to do that is hurting you, that is keeping you back, something that you put it down and you keep going back to it. It's this back and forth energy you have, Gemini. Let it go once and for all, because that's what's keeping you tied. And that's what's keeping you from moving on. Whatever it is that you have been carrying this weight, whatever that is that you have been doing, it's time to stop. It really is. It's time to stop. All right, bottom of the deck, we do have the Seven of Cups. It's time to make some other decisions. You have choices, all right? And you have the power. All right, here we've got, look at these cards. All right, you have the power, you have the choices, and in making a new decision, all right, look, you know where you are, you're stuck, all right? Make a decision, all right, good or bad. As long as you make a decision, you have now created movement. And in creative movement, you have now stirred this energy of the Chariot, all right? And now your Chariot can begin to move. Because, the Chariot, it holds a lot of distractions, all right? And whatever this Five of Cups is that you were doing, it's a distraction, and it is what is keeping you from moving on. So let's get rid of the distraction. Let's get rid of what it is that you keep doing that keeps holding you back, that's got you so tied onto the stump, all right? And let's cut those cords. Let's cut those cords once and for all. We're in a wonderful energy to do this. Eclipse energy, it's a full moon, it's in Virgo. Virgo season's all about let's tap into what really matters in our bodies. Let's get grounded. All right, so I think it's really time for you to get grounded. All right, Gemini, this is what I have for you for just the next 7 to 10 days. Take what works, leave what doesn't. But you have the willpower, the courage, and everything it takes to make these changes. So do it, all right? I support it. All right, and so do probably everybody else around you. So I appreciate you all being a part of my channel. Hit that like button. Boink. Yep, right there. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Bye.